Hi, and welcome to Late Night Sports, episode 14. And I'm Andrew Roy. I'm 5'7", 200 pounds. Yeah, I've been on that weight losing streak. I've been doing nice lately. And you can't. Still, I can't eat that, though. I'm still pretty big. And this John Mueller, he's 6 foot tall. He grew again this week. He's doing pretty good. And his hair, down to you know where. And you can't cut that. Welcome to Late Night Sports. How you doing?
Not bad. I mean, this is day 8 in quarantine.
Yeah.
Been going at it since Friday. I'm still fine. Mentally strong.
Yeah. I'm doing just fine,
Yeah.
Staying active, quarantining, playing a lot of Xbox now, some 2K.
You got
And
your
also,
controllers back.
yeah, I got my controllers back. You're right. And and I got a new computer, so my quality's better. I'll be able to edit from home. Some wonderful, wonderful times here in the life of Andrew Roy.
Yeah, still can't be in the studio, so recording from home again.
It isn't that bad.
Yeah, I'm in my walk-in closet.
It works, right?
Yeah, have some towels in my sleeping bag as a backdrop here.
Hey, whatever works, right?
For the people.
Exactly. It's what we are, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
started off with some Red Sox news. Chris Sale getting Tommy John surgery. You have this as we all saw this coming. I did not see this coming at all.
Yeah, this is something I saw coming. Because, they had the whole, pneumonia thing. We all knew that was, some kind of BS lie to make up for the fact that, his elbow was killing him. Yeah. And as Jared Carrabis saw, and as very obvious as it was, I don't think people who have pneumonia just happen to have an arm sleeve only on their elbow. Is that like a nose wiping off spot or something like that? No. He's injured.
Yeah. I had a feeling his arm was still hurt. I just don't get why they would lie to the media and the people saying, oh, yeah, he's fine. He's not going to need Tommy John. He'll be ready to go. And then, just come out and say, he's injured. Don't know if he'll be able to pitch this season. One way or another, it's not going to hurt you. Just don't lie to the people.
Yeah, I know, but they probably wanted to keep whatever hope they have in their fan base doing great this season, alive. I mean, I still have hope. I am a hopeful Red Sox fan, but yeah, that took a lot out of me right there. That took a lot.
Yeah, like everyone knows, if you've watched late night sports at all, my hopes for the Red Sox are not high.
And mine are still I would say very high. They're now a second wild card team fighting for it right now in my book.
You've been saying that for the beginning.
No, I said they're the first wild card.
They're a second wild card team.
No, they're the first wild card team before. Now they lost Chris Sale. No. Nah, that whole first wild card situation, I think's out the books.
Yeah, now, I don't think they're going to make playoffs.
I still do.
Their only chance is Red Sox don't really have a rotation either.
No, they had nothing. They had nothing at all.
The Yankees don't either.
So you're willing to bet that, it's the better offense beats them out now because both teams suck at pitching?
Yeah. I could see the Rays winning this division now.
I still can't. I think the Rays are not a good baseball team. I'm
really?
Still willing to put my money behind that. They're a lucky one-year team.
Really?
They're back. They'll be an 85-win team.
All right, that's not terrible. That could be a second wild card.
It could, but Sox will have 86.
80?
Oh boy.
That's not gonna. They're not gonna make playoffs. They'll finish
they will.
At best second.
In the East?
Yeah.
That's a wild card spot. That has to be a wild card spot.
No.
Yes, that has to be a wild card spot.
At worst, fourth. I think.
You think Toronto will beat them out?
They could. I think they'll finish third, though. I think they'll finish third.
Nah,
Best
Toronto
case
will
scenario,
beat them
second
out.
place.
God. We can fight on this literally all day because you
Good.
just don't believe in them, and I do. All right, that's a fact.
It's not that I don't believe in them. I believe in their offense. I don't
Everyone
believe.
should.
I don't believe in their what they're calling a rotation.
Yeah,
Um,
they don't really have one right now.
yeah.
That's a fact. I
I
understand that
also
part.
do not believe in their bullpen.
That's been a problem forever. Really, that's
Yeah,
just how it has been.
and they don't address it. And when they
Yeah,
do
no,
address it,
it's tough.
they get guys who have a 5 ERA and worse.
Martin Perez.
Yeah, who's gonna be a starter?
Oh God. Rest in peace. All right, let's bring it on to some Celtics news. We don't usually talk about
Sad news.
Celtics like often. It really isn't like our thing to go in depth about the Celtics.
Yeah.
But it is sad to bring up that Marcus Smart has tested positive for the coronavirus.
Yeah.
There was you can
One
go.
good thing I guess is he doesn't have any of the symptoms.
Yeah, that is a good thing. The Celtics came out by saying that like there was one player that had it. They didn't really like address who it was. But then
Yeah.
Marcus Smart came out by himself saying that it
Yeah.
was him that has it, which is that's just terrible to see that he has it. But
Yeah.
he hasn't been in contact with anybody for the past 4 days. So
Yeah.
it's good to know that he was like by himself.
Yeah, he's been like self quarantining, which like I think the majority of the nation I think have been.
Yeah. I
Um,
wouldn't say that. Look at the people partying in Miami Beach right now.
hey, I mean I can't blame them.
I
They're all
can blame them. My
they're
bad.
all they're all college kids. I mean, they're seniors last time, and then they have to go start real life crap.
Drunk, stupid college kid. That's what they are.
Hey, I never said they were smart.
Good point. Good point. Let's bring in on some more NBA news. Adam Silver is considering a charity game if enough players are healthy and or willing to play in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if this happens, to be honest with you.
I would too.
So many players just don't want to have any kind of risk right now. That's a
Yeah,
risk.
yeah, just the risk alone, especially when you have officials, players coming up with it.
Media,
Yeah,
all them people coming around.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it would be a great idea. It would give people something to like live sports to watch. Because what I've been doing is I've been watching old UFC fights. I'm a huge UFC fan, by the way. Just Andrew doesn't watch it, so
I
we
don't
can't
watch
talk
that.
about it. Be a one-way conversation with myself. And on Nessun, they've been playing Red Sox classics.
That's fun to watch.
That has been great. I got to see from the 6th inning on of Clay Buchholz's no in
Wow, that's old.
2007.
That's old.
Yeah, I've been watching like a bunch of. I've seen like 3 of like the ending of like um 07 games. I saw one even this morning. Got to see Papelbon. I mean, it's great. I love watching. I loved that roster, so I love to go back and watch them.
Also, I want to talk about live sports. Not live sports, but sports in general. If you want to see old Abington basketball classics, watch them on Abington Cam.
Yeah.
So Sean Riley and Kevin Tocci are putting together a classic list. I swear, if that Rockland game this year is not in there, it's a scam.
Yeah.
That game was great.
And they're not just playing ones from like this year. They're playing all the time. Like I saw Mr. Riley, he tweeted out like a game from like the Super Bowl game in 05. I guess there was a blocked field goal in that.
Oh, nice.
He said the infamous nuts and bolts game against Rockland, I think 2010. So I mean, there's gonna be some like great old games in there.
Yeah, check that out. Yeah. I know I will because I'm bored as crap right now. So I'll be watching that.
This morning, I watched like the second quarter of like I don't know. It was the Pistons versus the Lakers NBA Finals. They had that on, I think, ESPN or something. I watched the second quarter of that. It was Game 7. It wasn't like that good. It was like weird because they didn't obviously it wasn't like good quality film, but
Yeah,
but they didn't have a a scoreboard on TV.
Wow.
It was weird. Like, is that just a thing they didn't have back then?
I don't know.
You know,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't know.
uh,
It was just weird, but I don't know. It was like I got to see like Kareem.
that's some good.
Uh,
That's some cool stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Kareem, Magic, and the OG Isaiah Thomas. And I guess like Isaiah Thomas had like an ankle injury and he was like running weird during that.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
I watched a video on that once.
yeah,
Legend right there.
yeah.
And
So
talk about the Lakers though that you were just
yeah,
talking about. Uh, Again, more sad. Two Lakers players tested positive. They never released the names, at least not the time that I wrote the script. I don't think they have yet. I'll check just to make
I don't think
sure.
they have either.
Yeah, but
I know JaVale McGee does not have it.
he came out saying he didn't have it.
Yeah, him and his sister came out and said that he doesn't have it.
That's good. Good to hear that.
He's the
But
only
that's
one that
still,
I know who doesn't have it on that team.
I don't think LeBron has it
No,
from the looks of it.
I think what I've been seeing of him from ESPN himself, he's been
Yeah.
saying that he's just been staying at home.
Yeah. I put him in a glass box if I was my choice. Preserve the king. Can't let him get sick, right? Yeah. But
So,
that's
did you see? Have they released the names yet or no?
they have not, no. No
Uh,
names have been released yet this point.
so now on to some sad Patriots news. Tom Brady going away.
Yeah.
2-year contract.
Not something I predicted though.
Yeah, with $9 million in incentives. That's a crazy amount of money.
But if I'm the Patriots, I would have offered 2 years, 60.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Because they're cheap. They'll never pay anybody.
Yeah. They've been unloading people left and right.
Yeah.
They're going to need a mega draft, which is not going to happen because Bill Belichick's a great coach, pretty good GM, but he cannot draft to save his life.
I mean, he drafted some pretty good players. I don't know, like Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski.
He cannot draft.
All right, fair enough.
Overall, he cannot draft.
Yeah. But they did bring in,
especially in early rounds, he cannot draft.
But they did bring in someone good though. Actually, before we go on to some more Patriots stuff, let's just bring up that Antonio Brown has been putting out all over again that he wants to play football in the National Football League.
That's been known though. If you say it, but I'm not going to say it. But I mean, if you follow him on, my computer just died, so you're hosting the rest of this.
Nice.
Which you usually do. Antonio Brown has been putting out all over Instagram that he wants to play with Tom Brady again.
As a football fan, I love it.
Yeah, I want to see that happen. I mean, I'm kind of not gonna lie. Let's hypothetically, I don't think this will.
Yeah.
Patriots, Buccaneers, Super Bowl. Who are you rooting for?
I'm taking the Pats, but I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad if the Bucks won. I'd be like, it'd be mixed emotions. It'd be like, yes, Tom. I'd be happy if Tom Brady won Super Bowl MVP, and then I wish he would retire on the spot like that.
100% want the Bucks to win.
Really?
I still love Tom Brady. I always will. That's not going to change. All of his haters, their only argument really is that he's a system quarterback. So if he goes and wins somewhere else, that's put to rest.
Yeah.
Unanimous. Greatest of all time. They're going to find some other crap to go.
Oh, we had a good wide receiver or something like that.
Yeah. But it'll prove that he's not a system quarterback, which I know he isn't. And that'll be laid to rest. Plus
also, I want to say about how good his weapons will actually be in Tampa.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
So hypothetically, they sign Antonio Brown because I feel like Tom likes Antonio of some way.
They do, but I don't think Tampa Bay wants. I'm pretty sure they've come out and said that they do not want AB.
Oh, damn. Well, I would love to see. That'd be a cool offense to watch. Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and OJ Howard being thrown the ball by Tom Brady. That's some top tier stuff right there, man.
Without AB, that's still a very good offense.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that offense. Is how that is.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it on to some more Patriots. You want to say something first?
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bucks this year.
So
to get to this, I'm rooting for the. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a Pats fan, but I'm rooting for the Bucks this year to win the Super Bowl.
Fair enough. As a Tom Brady fan, I can see it.
Yep,
that makes sense.
Because without Tom Brady, the Pats would never have been anything, except his first Super Bowl. After that, Tom Brady.
All right, let's kick it on to some more Patriots news. Adrian Phillips signs a 2-year deal. He's a Pro Bowl special teamer with the Chargers in 2018. Got moved over to safety now.
Yep.
I mean, he played okay last season, but he didn't get a lot of money, so it isn't like we're expecting a crazy amount out of him. But when in doubt, move him back to special teams.
Yeah.
It's a good pickup.
Yeah, it is. It's a good pickup. Don't mind it.
The Pats need everything they can get right now, right?
Yeah. The Pats, you see the fullback they just signed like an hour before we started?
Danny Vitale, fullback from the Packers.
You need linebackers. You need a quarterback. I'm 100% positive they're going to draft a quarterback. But you need a line. You need all these positions. Why are you getting a fullback when you have the best fullback in the league in James Devlin? Does not make any sense.
I guess they want backups. Or the Pats will find some way to turn that guy into something else special.
I guess, but I mean, where?
Special teams. If it's a big fullback, you can put him in as blocking, maybe.
I guess you could put him on the line. I don't know though. First of all, you've got to say
how big is the guy? That's a big question.
Yeah, that's a big question.
Danny Vitale. Take a quick look at this guy.
Danny Vitale. How do I know that name? Oh, Dick Vitale. That's how.
Yeah, you're just thinking of that last name. How big is this guy? 6 foot, 225 pounds. Not a chance. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's not a block. Line.
No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, good point. What is this useful? What's the use for him in the offense?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go over a little trade the Pats just had a couple days ago now. Right, it was in between our cycles of our filming videos. Patriots received a 5th-round pick from the Lions, which is pick 172, and the Pats traded away Derman Harmon in a 7th-round pick. Duron, my bad. And 7th-round pick 235. It's a straight salary dump.
Yes. Yep. I was just about to say that. Salary dump 100%.
That's what that one is.
He's a good safety.
But he's still on McCourty.
I don't think you have this on the script, but no more Nate Ebner either.
No.
Safety and special teamers, which is a huge. It's not a huge hit, but that's a big fan favorite was Ebner. I'm kind of sad that he's gone.
Yeah.
One-time Olympic winner.
It's tough.
Yeah,
you win some, you lose some. You know?
They've unloaded a bunch of players in the last couple of days.
But they have a lot of picks. They have a whole ton load of picks.
Hopefully they just do something with them.
Yeah. Make a trade. Or honestly, if they see talent on the board that they like, just go get it. Trade up for it.
Herbert.
Yeah, exactly. 100% on that. All right, let's move into a debate because we love our debates. Yeah. The debate of the show today What sports has the better athletes? Going by any sport, you name it, you pick. I have my three in my head that I can vouch for, but John, what do you got?
Um, this is gonna be like not agreed upon by a lot of people, but I think it's baseball.
Yeah, I completely disagree with you on this. I'm a baseball player. I understand what you have to go through, like the mental game. It's more of a mental game. Let's agree on that, right?
I don't know.
It's
I
a
don't think so.
it's a mental game.
I don't think so, but I'm a catcher, so I'm in it every single. So I'm a little. I think you being an outfielder, we have like different perspectives on this. You don't get in most of, like, not get in. You aren't like you
In every
aren't a
play.
part of every play.
Yeah,
You might not even have a play in the whole game.
that can be a fact. Yes, which
Me,
is why
there's so many things that I have to do in between pitches. Every single pitch, I have to. Most of the time, I have to think of to, uh, what pitch to have the pitcher pitch. I have to look to see if the batter's looking at my signs. If there's a guy on a second, I gotta look to see if the guy at second's picking up my signs. I have to make sure everyone in the outfield's ready, everyone in the infield's ready.
Mhm.
I have to make sure that the pitcher picks up my pitch, and then if he doesn't, and if he shakes me, I have to go to another pitch. I have to make sure neither of the base coaches are picking up my signs. I have to make sure no one on the bench is looking at my signs. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do. I also have to remember what the person did the next time. If it's second time, third time, whatever, through. I have to remember all that stuff.
I'm glad you said all that. That has proved my point 110%. Baseball is a pure mental game. You just said everything you said is all mental. You gotta
Don't
think.
forget.
You gotta
Don't
think
forget.
about looking at that. You gotta think about looking at that too. There's no physical part of that.
Yeah.
Tell me the physical aspect of being able to do that kind of stuff.
But hold on. I'm also I'm squatting that entire time.
Yes, I understand that. But think about a rugby player, okay? No pads. No pads, running full strength at another human being with a ball in their hands. He'll let the ball go. He's got to lay him out. And
Uh-huh.
they got to be able to run as fast as possible.
So you think rugby players are the best athletes?
All right, I have three. That's one of them. I have rugby, soccer, or football.
Yeah, I think soccer's up there for me too.
Have you ever seen Cristiano Ronaldo's quads? Or Cristiano Ronaldo's quads?
Yeah.
Holy!
If we're gonna do a top three, I think it's baseball. Actually, baseball's.
Did I get you out of that argument?
I'm taking back baseball. Baseball,
Good.
soccer, and mixed martial artists. I think mixed martial artists have the best athletes.
That's not all right. That's a good argument. That's a good one. You gotta be able to take a lot of beating.
Take a lot of beating, but guess what? I just thought about this once. I saw it. Wait, mixed martial artists. Have you ever seen a heavyweight, which can be up to 280-ish? I think it is.
Jeez.
6 whatever, and perform a head kick.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't seen it personally. I don't watch that stuff, but I bet that's insane.
Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff.
All right.
That's good. Yeah. But I'm still one
mixed martial artists, I think the top athletes.
That's a fair argument to make. I'm still willing to go with rugby. With rugby, you gotta have endurance the whole time. You gotta be able to run. You don't no running involved in MMA.
There's no running, but you need endurance.
Fair. Yeah, but you need endurance. Okay, that's fair. All right, I got that. But there's no running involved with that. I don't know. I feel like as a soccer player, for me to be an athlete, you gotta be able to run. So that's why my first thing is strength. Strength and speed is my two things to base off of on this, and endurance.
I mean, they run mixed martial artists and boxers run like crazy.
Oh, for training, I bet they do. Yeah.
Yes, but I mean, you're still on your feet throwing punches, receiving punches, blocking, dodging punches, kicks. I mean, you're still moving around the ring. You're on the ground. You have to have endurance. If you don't have endurance, you're not going to win most likely, unless you're going to knock the person out in the first round.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. But I've been saying all this stuff about soccer and rugby. I need to bring up one of my topics. I never even brought up football.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being a running back in the NFL. All right, so number one, you got to be like wicked fast. All right, if you're not wicked fast, you're not even getting drafted. That's a good start. You gotta be able to like truck anybody what's in your way.
Yeah.
And you gotta be able to take a beating of a lifetime as a 6'5" middle linebacker pummels your head 3 feet into the grass. Like the beating you take as a football player is the same exact thing. You gotta be a good athlete to be a football player.
Yeah. You do.
That's less of a mental game though. That's more of just a run and take the beating.
I guess I don't want to say it because I mean quarterbacks they need the mental part. But
yeah, all right, fair. The different positions need the mental part.
See, we might edit this out later, but they don't. It can't be mental because they suffer a bunch of head trauma.
I mean, CTE is a big part of NFL. Yeah. That's a completely fair argument. No, I'm gonna leave that in there. That makes complete sense. Right. There isn't that much mental stuff because you're too busy getting your head bashed into the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sucks, but that's kind of part of the game, you know?
Yeah. So
it's tough.
What's your like top sport? Do you have a top sport?
I do have a top sport, yeah. Mine is still gonna be rugby.
Yeah.
I'm taking rugby, then I'm taking football. I'm actually gonna kick out soccer because I mean I play soccer, I know what it takes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a chunky guy now. I can still play soccer. And I'm not half bad at it. So I'll throw in MMA as my third now.
What about professional soccer?
I'm willing to think MMA fighters are better athletes than soccer players.
So yeah, mine's gonna be MMA. I'm not sure.
I'll pick the order here.
I think soccer, and then baseball players.
All right, I'm still not agreeing at all with the baseball part, but all right, whatever. I'm not gonna be able to change your mind.
No,
definitely not.
You try to go squat for like an hour plus a game.
Yeah, I
see if your mind changes.
I mean, I have pretty strong quads, you know. So I mean,
you do, but go try to squat for.
It's more if my knees could handle that kind of lengthening time right there. That's more of what it is.
True. I think this brings us to the end of Late Night Sports, episode 14. Be sure to check out our next one, which is a football special.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. Free agency. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good night. Peace.
See you.